President Akufo-Addo, during last Sunday's televised nationwide address on COVID-19, singled out for mention 3 individuals who have developed technologies to help stem the spread of the virus.
Equally impressed with the invention of a solar-powered hand-washing sink by Judose from Kumasi and the COVID-19 prevention electronic bucket made by Kelvin Owusu-Dapa and Richard Boateng, both students of Obuasi Senior High and Technical School. Necessity, indeed, is the mother of invention, as the Ghanaian sense of enterprise and innovation is beginning to be felt.
Of the 3 mentioned by the president, Judo says solar-powered hand-washing sink is proving to be quite a hit. The automated sink enables hand washing without having to touch any of its parts, as happens with a typical tap, which has to be opened. The unit also dispenses the soap used in the washing. Love News' Erastus Asaradonko has more.
In the era of the coronavirus pandemic, there is a stress and emphasis on washing your hands thoroughly under running water with soap. Now, many are trying to come up with many inventions as to how we will minimize contact as much as possible with the turning of the tap and all that. Now, we have one such person who has come up with a technology that will minimize contact between turning the tap, the flow of water, and the soap itself. Meet in black.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Okay, so let's get inside and show me around. Wow, this is different. So, what's the name of this invention?
It's called solar wash.
What is the objective behind this? Why did you decide to come up with this prototype?
Okay, I came out with this idea when, this COVID-19 pandemic started. And I was in town and I was watching how people were placing the vertical buckets. And I was asking myself, but it doesn't attract people to wash their hands. And I decided to create something unique that will attract people, because like the alarm system alone will attract people to come and see what's going on. And Ghanaians too, when you take anything old they know and turn it new, then it makes people want to have a feel at what's going on. So that's why we use the bar, which is Ankre, to create this whole thing, so that as soon as you see the flag, Ghana national flag on it, you get attracted, and it's your old Ankre, that has been turned to something else.
How does it work?
Okay, it works, but this is the normal barrel we call Ankre, and we've created a system that allows the sewage water, that's the wastewater, to drop under the barrel, that you let it out from the
so that's the exit.
The exit.
Okay.
And on top of it has the fresh. It also the same system has the fresh water also.
Okay.
So it also has the liquid hand wash soap. So it's also powered by a solar system that we created. And we have a sensor, so we don't need to touch the tap.
We want to demonstrate.
Okay.
Shall I go first?
Go first.
Right. Okay, so I have my soap poured on my hand, and I initiate my hand washing. And I have to do this for 25 seconds.
Yeah, that's how much the program has been.
Okay. So it allows me time to rub the soap properly around my fingers, rub my fingers very well before the 20 seconds is due. There comes the water.
It also have the alarm system to prompt you. So.
Yes. That's fantastic. That's great. What's your educational background? Did it come from science? Did it come from the classroom, from a lecture, from a book? Tell us about that.
I graduated from Christian Service University, Kumasi, with VSc Marketing. And I also did science at the secondary school, TR Media, Kumasi. So any product I do, the science also comes in and the marketing also comes in. So people are always enthusiastic about my branding and also the packaging.
I have been thinking this can be placed at my doorstep, for example, but you have other plans. Where can this be used?
Okay, what came in mind when designing it was the streets, the normal Ghanaian streets. That's why I have the flag on it, so I have to be very careful. And the markets, bus stops, because it's user friendly and it's solar. Solar doesn't have any source of power, so it comes directly from the sun, so we can use it anywhere.
Now, any future plans for this? Perhaps you want to tweak it a bit, and you have ambitions, great ambitions for this. Any future plans?
Yeah. There are more future plans for this. After COVID-19, we hope it ends soon. Hand washing must be a passion. So we intend to create more of this and also have other innovations attached to it so that many people will be attracted to wash our hands and feel healthy. So there are more future plans for this one.
You have suddenly become a star. All over social media, millions of people are watching the video you put out there. Tell me about that story.
It all happened when we finished setting up the whole system, and I was telling my friends, imagine the president asked me to do a demonstration. So I say, okay, you take your phone and let me see what I can do.